Meteorologist Bobby Deskins here, and yeah, we've got some pretty good thunderstorms out there right now. You can see the satellite and radar. I've kind of got this here together. Basically, what you're seeing is showers that are developing along that I-75 corridor, and then they're moving further off towards the east as we go through the afternoon hours. So now, this pink line that you see there, that is actually, let me go out here. This is not a watch or anything like that. This is an area that the Storm Prediction Center is watching. They're saying, hey, the storms that form in here could be on the strong side. They've said they're probably not going to issue a severe thunderstorm watch, but these red boxes you see here, especially up towards Claremont right here, those are severe thunderstorm warnings. There's another one over here just south of Vero Beach. But I got to tell you, there is some large hail coming through Groveland right now and the Claremont area. What you see right there, that's hail over 2 inches in diameter. And that's what the radar is estimating, right? Let me give you a better shot at this. The radar is estimating that. But we saw 3-inch diameter hail yesterday. Okay, so certainly could verify out there today. This does look interesting because it looks like it has a little hook here as well, too. I can take you over to another. Let's go over here. I can look at this a little bit better with the radar, because I've been kind of keeping a close eye on this one. It's got some really good looking. Well, I don't have that. Do I have it? It's got some really good looking hail cores in it, but I don't know exactly that it. I guess I don't have a button set up for that. So let's just go this way. Okay, we can do it this way. In fact, let's just do this too. I don't want to mess with that. That thing. There's the hail right here. See the white right in there? That's really high reflectivities. This over here on the right-hand side, that's where I would look for rotation. I don't see much right there. But this right here is indicating some large hail too, moving towards the Claremont area. So if you have any friends or family out in that area, move their cars in. Give them a call. Give them a heads up. Share this with them. Let them know that this thing is headed in their direction. Let me go ahead and put it into motion for you. Because this is something that could do some damage to cars and things like that. That hail could be in excess of 2 inches in diameter. So 3 inches is like a baseball, right? 2-inch diameter hail is a little bit less than that, but you're well over ping pong ball size hail. And so that's definitely has a chance of causing some damage here. Let me show you one better picture of it there. So you can see where the storm is right now, drifting off towards the south and the east. The center line, this white line here, basically takes it right off towards Celebration. So, I mean, we're talking, people out at Disney almost will have to deal with this as well as this line comes through. So hopefully it does weaken a little bit. I don't think it will weaken a whole lot. But the main concern, of course, is going to be the hail that's with it. This from the Weather Service. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Lake County until 5:15. It's moving to the southeast at 25, but it says destructive storm for Mascot and Groveland. And they're thinking, yeah, baseball-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So expect shattered windows, extensive damage to roofs, siding, and vehicles, of course. This will be Groveland right now, Mascot, Claremont basically right now, but then Lake Louise and Mineola as well. So please take shelter from this. Pass this along to anybody you know that may live out in that area, because that is some serious. Good thing there's no really rotation in there, but that is certainly some serious hail that's in there. And you can see right here in the yellow there, just west of Claremont, just south. What road is this here? Is that 17? Just east of 17? Obviously, I-4 is down here. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that. Now, back over here in the Tampa area, I mean, you can clearly see, just look at the reflectivity for this cell that has the warning, the one to the north, and then you don't really see the higher reflectivity rates in these cells. It's something that we'll watch for Polk County. I think you're in the clear for Pinellas, most of Hillsborough as well. We do have some rain in the Dover area, Seffner, and this is all going to move off towards the east-southeast as well, too. And so that means Plant City will be seeing a little bit more of this. But this is, much needed rain. We appreciate that. But again, the storms aren't quite as strong in that particular area. We'll watch them. Now, if you're down into Highlands County right here, Sebring, down to Lake Placid, the rain's just about getting to you now. Not terrible. Again, In fact, look at this storm system that's out to the east that's going just west of Fort Pierce. And that's a pretty good one there as well, too. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, yeah, you can see the good hail in that one as well, too. Our hail makers where you see the bright yellow there, especially. So, yeah, see that there in Claremont. And that is a big one. If you have any friends or family that has a video or pictures of it, I'd love to see it on my Facebook page, Bobby Deskins Weather. Don't forget to follow my YouTube page, Bobby Deskins Weather, on that as well, too. Subscribe there, and that way you'll get updates. I'm live on there right now. So let's go back. I want to take you back over to the big picture here. You can see that cell again where it is. It will continue to move to the east-southeast. It says it's only about 25 miles per hour, so it's not moving very quickly. But if you notice up and down the coast here along the west coast, we're clear. And basically will stay that way through the evening hours. Some of these storms will produce outflow boundaries, which means they'll all move off towards the east. But then later tonight along the western side of this, so eastern Hillsborough, eastern Pasco, eastern Manatee, we might have a couple of these storms try and build back towards the west. I just don't think we're going to see a whole lot of that, but that's something that the models are trying to indicate there. So stormy afternoon. I think, again, for the most part, our area, which includes Polk County, Hardy, DeSoto, Highlands, and eastern Pasco, of course, all of Pasco, but all of Hillsborough as well. I just don't think that the cells right now are strong enough to give us any severe thunderstorm warnings. But certainly in this Claremont area and then down towards Kissimmee and the Orlando area, it's going to have to be watching these very, very closely as they drift southeastward through the next hour or so. Now, it should tend to fall apart a little bit, but not completely. All right, guys, the better coverage for the Tampa area will get here tomorrow, only because you see where these fired up today. I think they'll fire up closer to the coast tomorrow and then kind of move inland as well. And tomorrow, right now, it's looking like they're going to go ahead and I can show you day 2 on this. It looks like they're going to go ahead and try and upgrade our chances for strong storms tomorrow. So that's something that we're going to be keeping a close eye on as we go through. There's the one. Let's see if I can get day 2 on there. I don't think I can. But it's just like today. Very similar setup tomorrow. But I think that we'll actually end up getting a slightly better chance. The chance for hail today, you can see, is over here on the East Coast. I know it's tough to see, but you see the green background here? That's where the hail. The chance for tornadoes is very small. You don't see anything really there. It's mainly a hail issue that we're going to be watching for in the green. And, of course, it goes all the way over to the East Coast. That's for today. Tomorrow, I think this will back up just a little bit, and we will be watching for a slightly better chance for some of those storms. Okay, guys, that's it. Nothing long out there for today. I just kind of want to get you updated on all of that. Natalie's in the Weather Center. She'll be keeping you updated tonight at 5 o'clock on 10 Tampa Bay. Don't forget, you can download our app, too, the 10 Tampa Bay app. It's free. It's got a great radar on it. It's not only the radar, but it's also future radar. So you can click weather at the bottom, go to the radar, hit play, and then you'll see future. And you hit future and hit play, and it takes it out a couple hours. So it tells you where you are on the map. It'll tell you if it's coming your direction within a couple hours. Pretty good thing to have. All right, that's it, guys. I hope you have a great afternoon.